welcome back. She's best known as the mischievous Mimi Maguire in Channel 4's Shameless, but for years Tina Malone has been struggling with her weight. After having a gastric balloon and a gastric band fitted, dieting and exercising, Tina has gone from a size 28 to a size 12.
Well, this is the first Christmas that she's felt happy about the way she looks, but she's struggling with her style, so we're going to give her a bit of a Christmas makeover. In fact, you asked for a Christmas makeover, didn't you?
Yeah, because it's nice to get some fashion tips.
Yeah.
Now that I can actually wear normal clothes.
Well, let's show us. The reason you're wearing that coat is that this is your.
This was my Christmas coat.
Right.
10 years ago, and I could just fasten it.
I mean, and then you take it off, and you've just disappeared.
So what was Christmas like for you?
I felt like ugly Santa every year, probably for 20 years. And you just tend to... the only good thing about Christmas was it was winter, so you could cover up and wear big sacks.
Did you go to parties and things?
No, not for 20 years. And I used to party a lot years ago, and I liked to dress up, but you become that used to covering up and wearing big pants and big tops that you don't want to go out. Who wants to put eyelashes on and jewellery and have fun when you feel like a pig?
Because did you sort of try and put on a bit of a facade? Like, because you used to say it's a myth. If anybody is overweight and they're saying that they're happy and they're fine with it, you say it's a myth.
Of course it is, you know, fat, jolly, funny folk. It is a myth, and I firmly believe that. And I'm glad I have the opportunity to say this, because I've still got 2 stone 4 pounds to lose, having lost 6 stone 4 pounds. So I'm still a kind of little fat bird. So, and it is a myth, and I think it's incredibly sad that a lot of women, particularly women, pretend that they are happy. You cannot possibly feel happy. You want your partner or your lover or your husband to say to you, particularly around Christmas, you look amazing, you look beautiful, and you want to be able to wear reds and jewellery and dress up, and, you know, no matter how much money you do or don't have it, you're just, you know...
Well, this was something that permeated through your whole life, because you actually said, I felt terrible about my life.
Yeah, in every way. The impact on your energy, on, you know, I'm not somebody who's sitting at home watching Corrie with a packet of crisps every night. I have a great work ethic. You know, I'm now a wife as well as a mother and a working woman and a teacher and a professional actress, and there's all the different facets of your life. I'm not somebody who was lazy, lying in bed, or, you know, a couch potato, but you eat for the psychological reasons in your life, and I've always said this, it's up here that's what needs sorting. That makes you overeat or undereat or whatever it is that you do.
So you've done. I mean, that you've done the hard bit. I know it's still a process, like you say. You've still got another 2 stone to lose, but the hard bit, you've changed your mindset. You're on the road now, but what you haven't changed is your style. And you say you still keep sort of. Even though your size is smaller, you still tend to wear the baggier stuff because you're just used to it.
Well, you just do. You get... also, you lose the ability to know what suits you.
Yeah.
And, you know, women are traditionally apple-shaped or pear-shaped. I'm an apple, you know, with arms and legs. But for the first time in 20 years, I have a waist, not like yours, but I have a waist. So I want to be able to wear belts and dress up. And Christmas is the time, I think, you know, it's essentially for kids, and we haven't got any yet, fingers crossed. Hopefully we might get pregnant soon, and you know, it's a time to dress up and go out and celebrate and see friends and family that you wouldn't normally see.
We mentioned that you'd achieved this with the help of gastric band.
Yeah.
And this is not just a case of it being an easy fix.
Oh, not at all. You have to work with it. It's like anything. Education and information is important. You know, you don't have to be... It's not rocket science to know broccoli or a cream cake. You know, it's not hard. But you have to learn to moderate what you eat. Don't get me wrong. I still have the odd piece of chocolate, which may be dark chocolate. You make the right choices.
Yeah.
And I suppose at the moment I read magazines. I'm constantly reading.
But diet and exercise,
magazines.
as you say, diet, but exercise important as well.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I've got a bit of definition now in my muscles.
You have too. Look at that.
So, and you know, my husband's a personal trainer, so he's body beautiful. I don't train with him, I have to say. Well, not in that way, because he'd do me head in. But you know, you have to work with your proteins and your carbs and everything. And
yeah,
well, you're a fan of the show, which is why you wrote to us
love
and
it.
said, "Can you help me out?" So let's get our style team in.
I am so looking forward to this because I know.
Jason Goes.
I'm a fan of his.
Makeup artist Natalie Eleni. So welcome all of you.
Thank you.
So when you look at Tina, what do you think? You said we can sort this out.
Well, it's interesting. Of course we can fix it. We can fix this. You know, don't worry. I mean, my mum had a gastric band as well, so I know what we have to do. Your body perception is changing, and we have to work with what your new body is saying and doing. And even now, your body language is all covering everything up. I want to get you into something that's more structured to show off that you have got a waist now. I know you've got a little bit further to go, but right now, we can really work with this and show you how you can start dressing appropriately, because you've always lived in cover-ups.
Yeah.
Start cutting into shape.
Exactly.
So it's a confidence thing as well.
It is. It's learning to like your new body again, because for a long time, you haven't liked your body. And now, you're starting to go, actually, there is a body under here.
Okay, and Leo, I just had to check you and just snip my ponytail off there. Hang on a second. What are you going to be doing with that?
Again, it's about confidence with the hair. Tina struggles with her hair, and rather than adding hair extensions like this to give length, because Tina's quite short as well, we do want to give her confidence, and we're going to go for a bit of a party look. So we're going to put the hair up, and we're going to use lotions and potions.
And also, because Mimi has all the big,
Yes.
long hair, so you don't want to do that.
No.
No, don't want to be Scouse Orange with extensions.
Exactly.
And with makeup, something lovely and sheer. So I've got a lovely sheer base here by Pixie. So it's very illuminating, great for the winter. And you said you want to go kind of smoky on the eyes. I've got some great things by Avon that we're going to really glam up the eyes, and some lovely pink pouty lips.
It's going to be great. You're filming Shameless at the moment, aren't you, for the next
12
series?
hours a day. Yeah, we're back on 10th of January.
So will your shrinking body be discussed within
Well,
the
we've
show?
managed to incorporate an episode that I'm actually filming at the moment, which is a bit of a byproduct of the storyline, is about food and weight, and it's very funny but very moving. I mean, the new series is double the episodes, 22, so that's helped. Being in work and being able to have my porridge and tuna for lunch and whatever is brilliant. Yeah, great.
Okay, well, go and
See you later.
beautify yourself. How exciting.
You'll be able to see Tina's new look at 12:15.
But now it's your chance to win £120,000 in just